Why am I talking so much? Let's just jump straight in. I'm gonna
Yes.
disappear for the cutscene.
Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract. Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Here we are now, after this rather creepy start. Yeah, Yosefka's clinic apparently, whatever that means. Yeah, and we will see where we go from there. The UI is pretty self-explanatory, I think. Like, top left is your health, bottom is stamina, which gets, depleted once we attack. Then there's blood vials with healers and bullets, which we can shoot, but we don't have a gun at the moment, so that's not a thing right now. Okay. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. This is going to be important because, yeah, that's basically the goal that the game sets for us. What is pale blood? I don't know. We don't know yet, and we won't find out until a little bit later. A little bit, much later actually. These are messengers, and they just give us because we're online, give us messages that other players left in the world. We're gonna be able to do that later. They also act as tutorial. This is, if you've never played a Soulsborne game, this is just the basic stuff. Like, you have a slow attack, a normal attack I should say, and you got a strong attack, which you can also charge up. You can roll, you can heal, which we can't at the moment, and you can use items, which we also can't at the moment. Other than that, normally you would have a shield. In normal Dark Souls games, you would have a shield on your left hand side, but we don't have that at the moment, so yeah, we can't use a shield. And in this game, you use a special kind of attack on the L1 button, which is usually the shield, and you shoot on the R2 button. But since, as I said, we don't have a gun, it's not gonna do much at the moment. Okay. The specters are like the pools of blood in other Souls games. Just shows us where other players died. And we also see our first challenge here. That werewolf dismembering someone right there. Maybe we can sneak up on this guy. Oh, we can't. Okay, never mind then. Let's go up here. This is an extremely tough fight because we don't have a weapon, so I'm not gonna bother with it. I mean, he's only half health, but you see we do shit all to him. What we would need to do is... Oops! The tracking on that is ridiculous. Okay, I think I'm just gonna let him kill me. Okay, we missed that. Oh, we don't have any range. This will take a while. Oh, and we backstepped him. If you do a fully charged up strong attack behind an enemy, you can backstab him like this. Visceral attack it's called in this game. This is really, really powerful, as you could see. It almost took off half his health. Yeah. Guess I am gonna heal here. That's how we use Blood Vials. If you're familiar with the Dark Souls series, you can already see that the tempo of this game is much, much higher than in other Dark Souls games. Like, they expect you to be on your toes all the time, no hiding behind shields or anything. There's one shield in this game and it sucks, so it really wants to encourage you to not use shields and be a little bit more aggressive. That being said, I think it is intended for you to die here in the beginning. Because, as you could see, it's not an easy fight. Okay, we are in central Yharnam now. Yharnam being the city in which we, start this game. Some items lying around here. More blood vials, we will need them. You can carry up to 20 blood vials at once. A gate where we can't proceed right now. And the first hillbilly we have to face. Whoops. Flaming attack is pretty strong. You can also see that when we get hit, there is an orange bar on our health bar. This is the regain system. And what it does is, when we get hit, we can gain some of that health back. Cursed beast, he says to us. Whoops. Okay. Let me just deal with this guy real quickly. Hey, Bundy. How are you doing? Ah, I thought it was a backstep. Oh, come on. See? Now I regained some health because I attacked him in quick succession. It would really be good to get a backstep here. Oh, come on. This is just bullshit. Come on. Oh, there we go, finally! That took ages, holy shit. Hang on. Where's my remote? Can't find it, that's all. Anyway, it's okay to die in this section of the game. But yeah, of course we don't want to die. Don't feel bad. Everybody has to start small. I can't find my remote control. What the hell is that? Sure, we will find out. And here we got the first lamp of the game. Lamp are like the bonfires in other Dark Souls games. Or other Soulsborne games, I should say.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yharnam has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done.
Yeah, we don't really see many NPCs in the beginning, just
might be you should plan a swift exit.
this red lamp
Whatever
indicates
can
that there's a
be gained
person we
from
can
this
talk to.
place, it will do more harm than good. Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yharnam lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood. Or so they say.
Or so they say. You can already see that blood,
Yharnamites don't share much with outsiders.
the blood plays a big role in this game.
They wouldn't let you near the place.
Not only from the title.
The hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
Okay. Since I don't want to continue without any weapons, we're just gonna use this lamp. And in other Dark Souls games, you can just teleport from the from the lamps or the bonfires, whatever you may call it. Here you always teleport back to this location. I'm just gonna disappear for a second. Okay, in the Hunter's Stream. This is our, not really hub, but this is our safe space where we can always go. And yeah, do some stuff. There's a shop right over here. Since we don't have that many blocked echoes, we can't do that much here. We can buy blood vials, pebbles, and Molotov cocktails. They all do exactly what you would think they would do. And Yharnam Hunter gear, which we don't need at the moment because our armor is just fine. And we're gonna find a new one pretty soon. Here we can choose our first weapon: Saw Cleaver, Hunter Axe, and Threaded Cane. I'm gonna go for the Saw Cleaver here because it's the most balanced weapon. We're gonna get the other ones during the course of the game. But the Saw Cleaver is just a pretty good weapon overall. Hang on. How does this work again? There we go. Now we got our Saw Cleaver in hands. And as you can see, he can be rather close ranged. It's almost like our normal punches. But I talked about the L1 button, and what this does is transform the weapon that we're holding. So now we have a different moveset with the weapon. And we can do a transformation attack when we hit. We can transform it back and forth, and if we, during an attack, we hit the transform button at the right time, we do a transformation attack. We can do those at any point in the combo, basically. It's pretty cool. So if we want to go more long range, we can use this, or I can just switch to short range again. Saw Cleaver is just a pretty good weapon overall. And now we get the firearm. I always go with the Hunter's pistol. Just the best choice in my book. Oh, well, no, I want the Hunter pistol. And now we can shoot. I'm gonna demonstrate that later when we are in the actual game. I don't recall what the notebooks does, but it's probably a multiplayer item. Not too sure on that. Storage. And hello, another person.
Aha.
must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gammon, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it. This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to
Be right
use
back with you.
whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you. This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but
Sorry about that.
you're welcome to use whatever you find.
Yeah, we can even use the doll if it pleases us, whatever that means. German, I see you. Yeah. German is like a mentor kind of guy, I don't know. It's not been that helpful, is he? Like, I don't know. To escape this dreadful hunter's dream, halt the course of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. So this is some kind of curse, apparently. We can't escape from here unless we do what we're told to. Yeah, here are a lot of gravestones. And we can perform rituals, but this is gonna be much, much later. Not yet. Okay, and now, since we are well equipped, let's take a look at this doll. An abandoned doll. I'm sure this will not come up later in the game. And we can awaken in Yharnam now. Okay. Now it's time to get into the game proper and do some stuff. And not take forever to kill just one guy, you know. This is gonna be much less annoying than seeing me dance around an enemy and not finishing him off. The loading times have been much better. They were patched after the release. They used to take even longer, and there was only the Bloodborne title and no item descriptions to read, so it was so annoying. Have I unequipped my weapon? Oh, I didn't. There we go. There you see, it's much easier now. There we go. There we go. Let's equip those Molotovs. Maybe we will need them. Who knows? The design in this game is so amazing. Like the whole art direction. Oh my god. Especially when we encounter the first real monsters. Like already the werewolves look pretty nice. Some pebbles. You can just throw pebbles at enemies. Distract them. We can also shoot a gun. Maybe I can show this off right now. Yeah, I parried this guy by shooting in the right moment. And if you parry a guy, you can perform a visceral attack on them. It's not so easy on those guys, but there are enemies where it's way easier to defeat them. These enemies are better defeated without that, because I'm not too familiar with the parry timing, to be fair, to be honest. Okay, let's kill that guy. You can break a shield by performing a transformation attack on it. Alright. There's quite a lot of hunters here. And we can decide if we want to tackle them all at once, which might be a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. This is why it's a bad idea. Took way too long. Oh god. Should have gone for the normal attack there. Okay, now to you, bastard. I never said I was good at this game. And yeah, it probably was a bad idea tackling all of those guys at once. Should just have waited a little bit. Okay, now we can open... Oh, close by device, I'm stupid. Now we can just open this. No, not the node. Please operate the device. There we go. And this leads us back to the start. To where we fought that werewolf. Yeah, there we go. Did I miss an item there? No, just a reflection. Okay. I could try to fight this guy, but he's probably going to wreck me. I have not that much experience fighting those. Because this is probably my least played Soulspawn game as well. So you're gonna see me run into some walls there, here and there. Thought there was a guy here.
You that outsider?
I am that outsider.
I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Well, thank you. Yeah, this is where we could have dropped down earlier. Just to... I don't know, it doesn't skip all that much. To be completely honest.
Lazio, come on. And open the door.
Okay, there we go. Cursed beasts. Thanks for walking right into that. Okay, here's the first trap. This guy here has a rifle and will shoot you in the back when you don't pay attention. But what do you know? Bloodstone shards are upgrade materials, which we can use to upgrade our weapons. You might notice that I'm not using the pistol all that much. Whoops! Let's regain that health. Nice, because if you're not parrying, it doesn't do all that much. You can run dedicated builds with the pistol, but I'm not, so it's not going to do me all that much that good anyway, so just not gonna do that. Let's throw a pebble at this guy. Okay, nice. You get a lot of blood vials in this early game because you're gonna need them. You can burn through them pretty quickly. In some boss fights, you're just gonna use all 20 of them. Okay, let's go slowly here. And backstab that guy. Nice, okay. Ooh, pleb. Can't even throw a fucking rock. Okay, how do I want to handle this situation? Whoops, hang on. Could lure them all out here. No, I know what I'm gonna do. Some of the most annoying enemies are in this area. The dogs. I hate the dogs. Can't proceed through this door, although there's someone clearly on the other side. Okay, just need to make a run for it. Just don't mind me, fellas. This is actually pretty good, because this will allow me to deal with this guy up there. This is going to be one of the first encounters where you might get killed, seriously. Because you don't know that the dog is there, and you have actually 2 of these musket guys to worry about. It's pretty easy to get overwhelmed here. This is a situation where we can just use the pistol to finish someone off. There we go. Okay. Cold Blood U is like the soul items in the earlier games. You can just use this to get some blood echoes, which is the currency which you can use to level up and stuff. Okay, what do I want to do here? I think I want to take out the pitchfork guy first, because they give me most trouble. Whoops! Oh, thank God it was only the shield guy. Go. Now you die. Whoops. Nice. Okay. So we cleared this encounter out. Nice. Really nice. So as soon as we get 20 Quicksilver bullets, you can see the green symbol in front of that. That means that we send this to the storehouse. So if we die now and got less than 20 bullets, it automatically gets refilled after we died. This will happen with blood vials as well, so you don't have to collect them every time like I'm doing at the moment. Did I forget an item here? I don't think so. Okay, nice. Yeah. More items, bloodstone shard, nice, good for upgrading weapons. More blood vials, always need those. We could go here, but I don't want to do that yet.
I don't reckon you're from round
Oh, you're collecting your way up again.
stuck outside on a night of the hunt.
The duels again. And would you look at that? Those are crows. Fuck crows. The noises they make are so disgusting. Like, they are not that big of a threat, honestly, but the noises, man. Normally they come in groups with other enemies, and this can make them real dangerous. Because it can just stun-lock you, basically. They don't do a lot of damage, but still annoying. So this is one of the enemies I was talking about earlier when I said that parrying them is easier than dealing with them in a normal way. Hey, fella. Like this. And then visceral attack him. Then we can get him and finish him off. Later when we do more damage, that will finish him off directly. But it feels so satisfying doing something like that with this with an enemy. Oh, hang on. This is... I can equip the torch in my offhand. And then use it to... yeah, burn enemies. Which isn't terribly effective. The pistol is normally the better choice. But yeah, parrying this game feels super satisfying. And you can do it to a lot of bosses, actually. Okay. Let's carry on. Running through this beautiful city, which seems to be pretty fucked up at the moment. Not gonna lie. Gonna give a negative review on TripAdvisor. Fucking dogs, man. Dogs are the worst in every Souls game. The ways in which they attack are just so... oh. They are so annoying. Annoying enemies. So let's get rid of them. Oh. Forgot this was a rifle guy. Okay. So I need to be careful now, because rifle guy can fuck me up and dog can fuck me up as well. So I think I'm just going to do this, and then deal with the dog. Neat thing, if you shoot the dogs, they just get knocked back way more than normal enemies. Which is a good way to deal with them, honestly. Okay, I got enough blood whites now, so I can heal up. Ooh. I'm afraid of the dogs in this game, holy shit. We also got an oil urn. Covers targets in oil when thrown, which makes a lot of sense. And when we use an oil urn on an enemy, and then use a Molotov cocktail, they will burn even more, take more fire damage.